my friends, this is Shelly from Koala Knits, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you a simple way to make a fringe. I just finished this scarf, so I thought I would post this part of the tutorial on that scarf and show you how I've done it. This is a 4-inch fringe because on my scarves I like a shorter fringe, but if you're going to do a blanket of any sort or anything else that you want a longer fringe for, then you do it the same way. So for this one, it's a 4-inch fringe. So you want to get a piece of cardboard or something sturdy that's 4 inches wide. If you're going to do a 7-inch fringe, then you get a 7-inch width, etc. So for whatever length you want your fringe to be, that's how wide you make your cardboard. Okay, so let's just get started. Get right into it. It's very easy to do. All right, take care, guys. Now this is the fringe that I like. I like one that's not extremely full. I do every second stitch, so. Well, actually I do every row because I've done 20 across there, and so there's 20 rows across on this side because my tube's in half. So I do one fringe for each row, and I like how that looks actually. And this is a shorter fringe. It's a 4-inch fringe. If you want one that's longer, then you go ahead and do that. It'd be beautiful that way too. But for me, I prefer a shorter fringe. So all I do is I found a sturdy piece of cardboard. Doesn't really matter how long you make it here, but it's how wide you want it. So this is 4 inches in width. So then when I wrap it around and cut it, I have an 8-inch strip. And then when I fold that in half to put as my fringe in my scarf, it then becomes 4 inches. So a 4-inch piece. And the reason why it's doubled is because I just simply take my yarn and I wrap it around. Oops, get this tail out of the way. Not that that really matters. And I wrap it around just like that. And I keep going. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to stop right there. But you can wrap it around as many times as you want. And then I snip that end off. I'm going to grab it over here again. But what you do is, it doesn't matter if you're cutting up here. Don't try to get an even line up there or down there. Just go right through the center here and just cut it. And the reason why that is because you're only making one cut. It doesn't matter what part of the yarn it is. It's going to take it off, except for these end pieces that aren't the right length. You throw them out. But once you get that off your cardboard, you've got all these 8-inch pieces of yarn. Okay, so from there, what we do is we fold it in half, and we've got it now a 4-inch fringe. Okay, fold it in half. Then I'm going to get those out of the way. I'm going to get my other end. I want to make sure, like for this one, when you poke your crochet hook through one side, then it finishes off the other side with this nice bar over your fringe. I want that bar to be on the same side. Let me get these fringes out of the way. On the same side on the other end of my scarf. So if I follow that down, so this is the right side, and nobody will see that but you and me, but we want to do it right. So let's follow that down to the right side. So I know I want the bar to be on this side, so I'm going to bring my hook in from the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to start on one end. You bring your hook from the back to the front, you grab that loop of the fringe that you have in half, you pull it through, then you take your hook off of the yarn there, and then you stick your fingers through that little loop that's come through, okay, and grab those 2 end pieces, pull it through and pull it tight. Okay, and you're going to do that for every row down here. Let me do one more. So I'm going to take my fringe, I'm going to put it in half, just like so. I'm going to go to the next row of stitches. You eyeball it how you want it, because you might want a double thickness. Like I like it just one on each row, but if you want it doubly thick, then I would do that, except for I wouldn't do it on the end. I'd maybe start on the second one and go to the second last one, because otherwise you have your fringe will start coming out the side there, and I don't like that look at all. I like it to be flat. So okay, so then you pull that through, put your fingers through the loop, grab the 2 yarn ends, pull them through. So now my bar is on the same side as it is the other end, and you go all the way down. So with this fringe, like it just looks so, it looks so good, just like that. And you know, I just had to trim up a couple, so I sort of move it out with my fingers like that, and if there's just a little end, like all these are good. I only had like 2 on the end that I needed to cut, and I just do that, but they don't have to be perfect. It's a fringe. You want it to look, you know, what's the right word? Organic? Not sure if that's the right word or not, but you don't need to trim them so they're all perfect. And another thing that you can do with your fringe is take a fine tooth comb and comb it, and then you'll get like a brushed look, and that's beautiful too. For me, I'm gonna leave it like this because I like this look, and yeah, I'm gonna just leave it like that. So there you have it, a beautiful fringe that will embellish any project you choose to use it on. Yeah, so simple to do and looks just wonderful on your projects. So thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little video. And if you haven't already done so, I'm asking that you please subscribe. I'd love to have you support my channel like that. It would mean a lot to me. So thanks a lot, my friends. Talk to you soon. Take care.